Hey guys, this is Victor with your ticket to clean laundry. Today I'm not going to talk about laundromats as much, but I want to talk about this Tim Sykes, however you say his last name, Sykes. But I was actually going through YouTube videos and researching other laundromats and typing in businesses and how to make money and stuff like that. As you know, everybody wants to make more money. And in the laundromat business, you don't make it right away. You make it in the long term because your biggest investment is in the beginning of opening the laundromat. So you're dumping a ton of money in the beginning, and then after 6 years, when all your machines are paid off, or maybe less, that's when you start making more money. But I came across this Timothy Sykes guy, and when I was researching laundromats and how tos on YouTube, and he pretty much trades penny stocks and stuff. So he's all more. I guess he's a millionaire, making a ton of money, and likes to talk about himself a lot. So I mean, that was the biggest issue. Was I didn't really like how he bragged about his life, blah 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 blah. You know, fluff fluff fluff. But I did like his strategies and how he was kind of down to earth. You know, started as a nobody and worked his way up. And I watched a ton of his YouTube videos. So it was just kind of hit or miss. You know, some of them I liked, some of them I did not like. And I decided to go ahead and purchase one of his DVDs. I was kind of really iffy if I wanted to or not. And I decided to go ahead. He's probably not happy because my theory is don't pay full value for something when you can get it for cheaper. So I went on eBay and I found one of his famous How to Make Millions DVDs. So I've purchased it for a lot cheaper than what he was selling it for. So I'm saving some money by that. And my concept is I'm hoping to learn something from it. I guess we're gonna find out. I watched the first DVD last night. It is a 3 hour long DVD. There's 12 discs, so I only got to go through one of them so far. My biggest issue with that is out of the 3 hours, 2.5 hours of the first disc was him talking about himself. A lot of fluff, how he made millions. I guess pretty much him saying that you need to be positive and motivated and blah blah blah. But I thought I just threw my money down the drain. I'm like, fuck, I paid like $210 for this DVD, and it's all fucking bullshit. I'm all like, this guy is a scam. So, towards the end, the last half an hour is when he started getting into talking about the penny stocks. So it really did get interesting, and I'm all like, oh, okay, now I'm understanding a little bit. I did other research on YouTube too. Like there's warriortrading.com, which gave out a lot of good information, and other people that I started looking up for on penny stocks and started learning the tricks and the trades, like bits and pieces about the stuff. But I'm hoping that I'm gonna learn a lot from this DVD, so I figured I'd just kind of keep you guys up to date. I made it through the first disc. The first disc kind of sucked. The end part, the last second whatever got cut off. He was talking about, oh, he likes the trade with two of the stocks, and it kind of cut off in the end. So I mean, that kind of sucked. But I mean, it did get interesting. I learned a lot. I took a lot of notes. We're gonna give this a shot. I probably won't become a millionaire, but you never know. It's worth a shot. I figured, let's see if this guy is actually a scam or not, and give his system a try, because I know he does, like, he owns stockstotrade.com, and he owns this Profitly website and a whole bunch of other stuff. So I mean, he does this stock trading challenge. From my understanding, he charges anywhere between $5,000 to $6,000 just to get into this challenge, and then he wants you to watch all his YouTube videos. That's not actually on YouTube, but you gotta pay this monthly fee of what is it, like $150 or something like that, to watch his videos. So maybe if you can binge watch all the videos in 1 month, it would pay off. But I mean, if you're gonna keep on watching, $150, that's a lot of money. And he does describe, he still does trading, but majority of his money comes from marketing, creating videos, books, mentoring, and everything like that. So that's why it's kind of a little bit hard to get into him understanding everything, because he's a millionaire because he's selling all this. Is he a millionaire because he does stocks? Okay, maybe he was in the beginning, but now he's making millions off us, buying his DVDs, paying him to mentor us, doing the Warrior Challenge, hoping that the dream is to become a millionaire and make a ton of money and get out of this little house and improve my family's life. So I mean, get out of the JOB, just over broke system that pretty much a majority of us are in. I got into laundromat business hoping to make tons of money. You know, I mean, I had another system. It wasn't this one, how to make millions. It was freelaundromat.com. Hey, you can take over a laundromat for free, which was kind of a shady thing. You know, it was yeah, okay, you can get into the business for free, but you still got to dump money into it. And he doesn't come out and tell you that. So we're gonna try this out, see what it's like. Obviously, I know that he's gonna require a ton of money if you want him to mentor you or any other information. You're gonna have to pay for it. Totally understand. You know, it's you're buying his knowledge. So he gives out some of his knowledge for free, not a lot. Majority of his is pretty much you're gonna have to pay for. So I just want to kind of make this video saying, hey, look, I'm gonna try this out, go through his DVD, try to get into penny stocks, see what it's about, buying, selling, shorting, see how it all works. So a lot of his videos is pretty much just him showing the stocks of the up and down, and very confusing, very, very confusing. But supposedly there's a system, and I'm gonna try to figure it out. Other than that, you guys have a good one. I'll keep you guys up to date. I know this is completely off the subject of the laundromat business, but if I start making money, the money I'm gonna obviously use to buy more laundromats, improve my laundromats, buy new machines and stuff like that, because laundromats are still an investment. It's a long-term investment. You got money up front to dump into it. It's gonna pay off in the long run. So I mean, you're gonna make tons of money off a laundromat business. It's just not up front. So it's not a get-rich scheme. Definitely not a get-rich scheme to get into the laundromat business. Penny stocks, supposed to make tons of money right away. So if it's done correctly, you can lose lots of money from my understanding. I mean, it's some of the stocks out there are scams. So my understanding, you're going to be shorting those stocks. So I'm going to give it a try. Keep you guys up to date. When I watch the second DVD video, I'll let you guys know how that one turns out. But the first one sucked. It was about his life, how he became successful, how you got to be motivated, you got to stay on track, you got to study hard, you can't give up. A lot of people give up too easily, blah, blah, blah. So, I mean, a lot of fluff. And so far, I thought I threw my money down the ground. The last 30 minutes was actually probably the good information, because we started talking, not we, but he started talking about terms of the business. So I mean, we started going over terms and what type of stocks there are, what bullish and bearish means, and what shorting against penny stocks. Pretty much he's saying shorting against penny stocks win 90% of the time. So they're pretty good information the last 30 minutes. So I'm just kind of hoping that it kind of keeps us up and he's not going to add more fluff. There are 12 discs. It's a lot of disc. Hopefully not every single DVD is 3 hours, because I mean the 3 hours was pretty long. No offense to you, Tim, but I was falling asleep halfway through the DVD because it just started getting boring. I mean, there was no note taking or nothing in the beginning. So my note taking was the last 30 minutes of that first disc. So keep you guys updated. Wish me the best. You guys have a good one.